Like any social platform, when you're creating content for YouTube, you're not only trying to entertain your audience and bring in viewers, but you're also trying to court YouTube itself. I often like to refer to this algorithm monster that you constantly have to be feeding with new content. So let's talk about how often you should be posting on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to go over some of your options for how frequently you should be posting and how it's affected other channels we've worked on. Then I'll talk about why it's important to stay consistent on YouTube when you are posting. And finally, as a bonus, I'm going to talk a little bit about shorts and if and when you should use them. YouTube doesn't have any specific requirements of how often you have to post on their platform, but there are benefits to posting more often. So, posting 5 days a week versus 3 days a week versus once a week. When you're first starting out on YouTube, especially, you're really trying to build a base, a library of videos. And if you're posting 5 days a week, you're going to get to that base faster. Think about if you go to a channel and you see that they only have 2 videos or 5 videos, you might wait to subscribe or think, I'll come back to this later when they have a little bit more content. It's not really worth subscribing. But if you look at their channel and they have 30 videos or 40 videos or 60 videos, and you're like, okay, these people really know what they're talking about when it comes to this subject. They have a lot of really great information or a lot of entertaining videos, whatever it is. So seeing that library and seeing that base will really help people to know that you're a serious creator. So posting 5 days a week versus 3 days a week versus 1 day a week, you're going to get there a lot faster if you're posting 5 days a week. If you're thinking to yourself, there's no way I can create enough content to post 5 days a week, that just seems like too much. That's okay. Maybe start with 3 days a week, start with 1 day a week. This is just a suggestion for things to think about as you start your channel. The other thing that you're trying to do is you're courting YouTube itself. So if you're posting 5 days a week versus once a week, then you're feeding that algorithm monster much quicker. YouTube is going to notice you. They're going to start suggesting you to more viewers, which is going to help you build your subscribers, your viewers, your watch time, all of that a lot faster. Does this mean that you have to post 5 days a week? Absolutely not. But what we have seen in the past with certain clients that only wanted to post 1 day a week, it did take them a significantly longer amount of time for YouTube to notice them. The other thing I want you to keep in mind is in this video, I'm really referring to more of those education videos versus entertainment videos. Entertainment videos, especially if you're putting a lot of time and effort and thought into the creativity of it, it's more likely that you're able to maybe only post once a week. Whereas with an education video, you want to get a lot more content out there. I find that posting 3 days a week works really well. It's a good balance between having to burn yourself out by trying to put out so much content, but still putting out enough to build a really good base and also show YouTube that you're taking it seriously. But keep in mind that sometimes we do see, let's say we're posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. When a video comes out on Monday, we'll get a lot more views than on Tuesday when no video comes out. But what you want to keep in mind is if you're putting out a video every single day, then let's say your Monday video, it's growing, and then you put out Tuesday's video. Well, now people are watching Tuesday's video. It doesn't stop the growth of Mondays, but we do often see that, okay, now Monday's video starts to slow down a little bit because Tuesday's video has gone out. So ultimately, how frequently you post really is up to you. It depends on how complicated you want to make the videos, how much time you have to create content. But the real key is consistency. You don't really want to create a whole bunch of content, put it out there, and then stop posting. Now, the great thing about YouTube is that let's say you post for 3 months and then you decide to walk away. Those videos that you posted are going to continue to grow. They're going to continue to bring viewers in. So it's not like you did it for nothing, but it's not going to give you the growth that you really want if you had kept posting. If you're serious about wanting to have a successful YouTube channel, I would suggest doing it for at least a year. If you're doing 5 days a week posting, that's 260 videos that you're going to have on your channel by the end of the year. That gives you a really good base, a really good foundation, and those videos will continue to grow and bring in revenue for you even after you're done. Now, ideally, of course, you will keep going after a year, but burnout is real, especially if you're posting that much. We do have other videos that go into how you can create a lot of content without burning out, so go ahead and check that out here. Like I said, the main thing that you're trying to do is you're trying to court YouTube. If YouTube notices you and they start to promote you, that's where the magic happens. YouTube is going to start promoting you, suggesting you to more viewers, which is ultimately going to grow your channel a lot faster than if you don't get YouTube on your side. The content that I've been talking about so far is more long form, so 8 to 12-minute videos, 30-minute videos, 5-minute videos, but let's talk a little bit about YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are somewhat new, and I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about if you should use them, how you should use them, when you should use them. So let's go over a few things that I've noticed working with our clients and how they've used them and what's worked and what hasn't. One thing to note is that in order to get monetized with YouTube and get ad revenue, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And YouTube Shorts don't count towards your watch time. If you're getting a ton of watch time on your shorts, people are watching them often, you're getting a lot of views, that's great. I've noticed that they do tend to help bring in new subscribers, but if they're not counting towards that watch time, you're not monetized yet, then make sure that you still have plenty of long form content and that you're just supplementing with shorts. One thing we've done is if we're posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we've added shorts to Tuesday and Thursday just so we still have some sort of content going out. Another thing you can do is post Monday through Friday and then add shorts to Saturday and Sunday. We do know of a channel that used to post all long form content. They would sprinkle in a few shorts here and there, but now they've switched to where they're posting a ton of shorts every single day, 5 or 6 shorts a day, and then sprinkling in long form content. And it has affected their channel in some negative ways. Again, those shorts aren't going towards their monetization, and also their watch time has gone way, way, way down. So from an average of 5 or 6 minutes down to 10 to 30 seconds. Watch time is really important on YouTube, so that's something that you'll want to consider when you're thinking about how often you're wanting to add shorts to your channel. Try to have a nice balance. So I wouldn't do a channel of all shorts. You can do a channel of all long form content that's proven to work, but if you do want to try out shorts, if you want to sprinkle them in, again, I would suggest maybe just doing a couple a week to supplement the days that you're not posting. And like I said earlier, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on how and when you should use shorts. Some people say don't put them on your long form channel at all. If you want to do shorts, create an entirely different channel just for shorts. I think that there's a time and a place where they work really well. We're going to keep experimenting with them and we'll keep you posted as things change and things grow. Like I said, it's a fairly new feature, so a lot of people are still trying to figure out how to best utilize them. But one thing I would suggest is if you are going to do shorts, make them their own standalone video. We talk a lot about repurposing content here on this channel where you can take, a 7 to 10 minute and chop it up into 60-second segments for Instagram or TikTok. I wouldn't utilize those chopped up segments as your shorts. I would make sure that if you're going to create them, create an actual 60-second video that's specifically made to be a YouTube short. If you're ready to start posting on YouTube, but you're not 100% sure where to get started, we do have a free mini course in the description box below. So click that link. It's the top 10 things you need to know before you start a YouTube channel. We are your video allies. You've got this, we've got your back, and we cannot wait to see what kind of content you create.